Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be answering your questions that you asked me on my last video since to celebrate 100 subscribers. It's been a week since we hit that, so here's your questions. So the first question is from Galbenny7, and he asks, "What do you want to work, and what are your plans after you finish school?" Um, for a career, I'm not actually sure what I want to do just yet. I thought I wanted to do something in the tech field, but I'm not so sure anymore. Um, I guess after I graduate high school and I'm in college, I'll do like a part-time job at like Best Buy or something. But who knows where I'll be and what my situation would be that would change that. All right, second question. What are your thoughts okay, that's just from Train 12 and he asks, "What are your thoughts on core games? What made you want to start videos on them and what made you stop videos on them?" Core games are the equivalent of Suburbia. It's basically the exact same thing, but it looks a little bit different. Like if you take a picture of a suburb in like California, for example, you could be in like any state in the country. It's the exact same thing. They just look different, slightly different, but it's basically the same thing. Some games like are a little bit different enough to be their own thing, but for the most part, they're all pretty much the exact same game, and that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing it, because they're all the same. They got boring really fast. They got boring pretty quickly because I did so many that were just the same. Like after a little while, I had to kind of act like they were actually interesting, but they really weren't. At first they were, but as I started doing more, that's when I was kind of like, yeah, this is not very um, entertaining at all for me. And I started doing those videos because after I had done the Pinewood Meltdown and Freeze Down videos in early 2021, because I did that in 2020, did that in 2021, and I saw I got quite a bit of views like it did the year before. So I said, hey, what if I played like Innovation Labs and QSurf? Because I do remember somebody, I forgot who it was, but somebody commented on one of those Pinewood videos from early 2021 asking me like, "Hey, you should play QSurf." And I said, "I don't know what that is." I checked it out. I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I think this is good." I remember I think I was on a call with Enzo and Maple when I first took a look at it, and I'm like, "I need to check this out." I meant Lucifer, not Maple. Shit, I'm sorry. But so I made the video on it, and it was pretty fun, and I decided to include them in it as well to be fun, or maybe that's where they both came in. But either way, that's why I started doing it. And like I said, like I've mentioned multiple times in the past, I stopped doing it mostly because it was bringing in views. Yeah, for someone who's obsessed with just views and money, don't care about anything else, you would have been like, "Oh, you should have kept making those videos. You know, you're making so much bank." But I kind of got sick of making them because it was the same thing over and over again, and also it was bringing in a bunch of little kids. But depending on what I'm doing, it makes sense. Like with Roblox, I didn't really see that. With Trials of 12, it makes sense. There's a lot of younger fans in that audience, and that is something I have to get used to. Which it's not too much of a big deal because it's like, I mean, it comes with the genre. Same with Roblox, but for some reason that didn't click. And jeez, I've gone on. That's a good question. Okay, third question is from Boomy098, and he asks, "Why did you want to create a YouTube channel?" Counting the first one. I actually said this in a Q&A I did back in early 2019, so 4 years ago. Um, my someone I know actually commented asking me like what inspired me to do YouTube. But I started YouTube because based on my memory, I remember in this one Jacksepticeye video, he said something along the lines of, "Oh, if you have a YouTube channel, even if it's just to comment, you're a YouTuber." Combined with the fact that I watched like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and a bunch of other YouTube things for the years prior to that, I said, I want to make videos. So I created a new channel, and that was like mid 2015. Because I had a channel by the name of Alex, or something like that, in April 2015, which I didn't actually upload anything onto that channel until July 2016, because for a brief time I changed channels. I forgot why, but I remember doing that. And so I created Foxinator 1987 in June 2015 to make videos. And I don't know why I didn't just use the old channel. Maybe I lost the login, who knows. And alright, our final question is from Doggy Wolfie, and he asks, why'd you start YouTube, and what phone do you use as your main? Same thing as I said before, and what phone do I use as my main? I use an iPhone 11. It's been in so many of my past videos. I don't. That's kind of a weird question. I'm actually gonna be getting a new phone soon because this thing is already 3 years old. The battery replacement actually is a piece of garbage. I got it replaced in December 2021 and it's already having problems. Maybe that's because of iOS 16 because that didn't start happening until after I upgraded. And I've been having a lot of software and hardware issues with this phone in general. So I'm hoping that maybe by the end of the year or sometime next year, I'm going to be actually switching to a Samsung. So we'll see what that goes from there. But that's all the questions I got. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers on XVolt, and I'll see you guys whenever I upload next. Goodbye.